Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging? Pretty good here. It's starting to get mushy and melty and stuff, which is weird because it's cold out, but it's mushy and melty. But I guess the sun's getting stronger and starting to thaw a bit of the top off. So it happens. But anyways, I got another big box on my shoulder here, if you noticed. Probably did. And I think I know what it is, but something I ordered when I ordered my other lights. And I ordered them from the exact same person on Amazon, but they shipped them totally different. I don't understand why. So anyways, what's in here? I don't know. Let's go open it up and see. Okay, so let's have a crack of this here. And I know what you're probably thinking. Holy cow, what'd you get more lights for if you haven't used your other ones yet? Well, actually I didn't actually get more lights. I ordered these at the same time. But this one, for some reason, they shipped it way differently and it took like another week to get here. I don't understand why. When these ones got here, it was like 4 days, I think, at the most. So these are a little different. A little different. And exactly what I'm going to use these for yet, I'm not really sure. I'm not 100% sure. I just kind of seen them on the same page. I'm like, oh hey, that'd be sweet. What? But holy cow. Really? Cut. So yeah, but for some reason they pardon me, sent them in the same size of box, but it's not the same size of thing as far as I know. Sure got lots of paper in there, holy crap. Really? Wonder how many feet that is. Let's do a quick measure and see how many feet of paper this is. I'm already up to 21 feet. This thing only goes to 25. Nope. 24. That's a lot of paper. Like, man, you don't have a smaller box, guys? 25, 26, 27. 28. I slipped a few times there, so I'm actually going to call it 29. 29 feet of paper. So simple life. Okay. Oh, what the heck is this? Simple life. LED high on-off switch. Okay. Kind of a weird packaging way. Let's see what's in this first here. Now, I think it's the same. Oh yeah, that's the same as the other one we looked at the other day there, pretty much. So this one I'm most interested in. This one I'm sort of interested in too. But I actually want to remeasure that paper because I'm willing to bet there's 29 feet of paper in there. Let's have a look. What am I doing here? Let's have a look in this box here first. is this? Oh, it's got one of those little flat dewey's. So I'm gonna have to get that on tape too here, I guess. One of these days I'm going to get these hooked on. But for the light bar on the big tractor, for the light bar on the big tractor, I need to make a big bracket first. And right now I don't have the equipment or the materials to make that, so. Oh, these aren't quite as big as I thought they were. Well, doesn't that suck? But those are pretty cool, actually. And once again, it's the same. It even tells you there, red is positive, black is negative. So that's kind of sweet. I guess that gets mounted on like that. Oh, those might even be good on the tractor. There should be, yes, there's another one under here too. So this is actually 2 boxes swammaged together here. But I don't know, you order it from, like these were both from the same seller guy, but you would have thought they would have combined them into one thing, but no, they have to do it. See, these are Cree. You think they would have combined them into the one, but they made it stupid and did 2 separate ones, and then the other one was like here, like a week and a bit after this one. So I don't understand the reasoning, but so yeah, that's just the same guy in there, same thing. So I wouldn't mind maybe lighting one of them up, just to kind of see how they worked. And I think let me just examine this one a little more here. This looks exactly the same. Yeah, it's the same wire harness. Now that's interesting, because there's only one of these. That's 2 lights here. You would have thought there would have been 2 of them. Well, there's only one harness here that I can see. But I guess you could maybe wire them both together. I wouldn't imagine these little guys would use up too much juice. So that's, I guess, alright. But I want to try these little guys out, see how they are. And we're going to maybe turn the lights off a bit here too. See how they are. Okay, so this I'm going to just cheat. Just pull those off. Just sort of stab them in here, I think, if I can get my unsteady fingers to do it right. Might work. Maybe it's not going to work. Oh, so my electrician guy was in this morning too. We're well into the afternoon now. What the crap? See if I fold that over. Okay. Now I could put ends on these and then do it properly, but I'm like, well, there's no point in doing that. Okay, what I think I might do though, hang on a sec, is just maybe secure them with a little bit of tape here. See if I can get it threaded through here. holder. Okay, so let's get us a little work spot here. Of cleared areas, hopefully. And we'll get our battery up here. Holy crap! And hopefully we... Holy crap, that's bright. Oh, those are really spotty too. Let's get you guys in a spot here where you can see. Okay, I'm going to try to do this in the dark. I want to see how sort of super bright these are in the dark. Okay. Now I can't see the switch. There. Oh, those are pretty bright, eh? Wow. That might be well I need on the big tractor. I don't know, a little bit wider would be nicer too, but... Oh. Sweet. Definitely good spotlights. I'll look out here too. Oh yeah, look at that, eh? Those are pretty sweet. So yeah, those are pretty sweet. I like those. Just unhook them here again, like that. I guess will work. I'm just gonna box them back up for now until I can figure out what we're gonna do here with them. They might go on the truck. I don't know. I would really actually got these because I really like to have a little bit better light for when you back up. And I think these are going to be them. Hook them on, I don't know, somewhere on the back bumper or something, or somewhere. I haven't really decided a location yet. And then, yeah, I think those would be pretty slick. So, Amazon, if you're looking for those, just look up LED. What did I look up? Remember what I looked up now? LED lights, I guess. And then they come up with these, you know, different sizes and stuff. So that's an 18 watt. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, so yeah, I've got a couple of those. I think those will go on the truck. And then I also seen this one too, and I'm like, I don't really need any more lights. But I'm like, what the crap, eh? Let's get some more lights. Actually, this one, I was kind of thinking for the back of the tractor. But then I got these other two guys here too, so I don't know. We'll see. Actually, you know where these little guys would be really good. Ooh, it was on the mini excavator. Oh yeah. Maybe replace that one on the side or something. This is pretty much exactly the same deal as the other ones, only it's only 24-inch wide. So it's a little narrower. Oh, it's weird. It's like, oh, it's got a protective thing on it. Like, looks kind of hazy. That's weird, but it's got a dewey on it. So yeah, that's kind of weird. Normally, if you get something new, you don't get wires that are kind of hacked looking like that. Okay. The light itself looks good, but it's kind of chewed up on the end. It's a little strange. Oh, okay, so let's see if these will just jab in here maybe. These have been soldered too. That's like someone had already used this. So hopefully it friggin' works. Let's see here. Find our deweys. And I don't know exactly when I'm going to do these. As in, today is a write-off. I could go get material, I guess, for them to make the bracket for the tractor, but Oh, there she goes. Wire's not perfect. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty bright light. Come on, you turd, keep going. There you go. She's bright. Oh yeah. So those aren't too bad. I don't know, maybe this one will get mounted on my truck. Like I say, I really don't know yet. So I just kind of ordered them and I figured out what I'm going to do with them when we get them or whatever, you know, and we'll go from there. So, sweet, yeah, that should be good. Now, that's kind of funny. This one didn't come with the wire harness. So I got one for these two big ones in each, I'm sure. I haven't opened the other one. I got a wire harness for, I guess it's for this. So then what do I use for the little guys? You have to set up your own wire harness for these? That's kind of stupid. Well, I don't really know what to think about that, but anyways. So I want to, for probably the rest of today's video, is I want to try this thumb out for you guys. Got some crap up at the house that I ripped apart there a wee little while ago. Just give me a sec while I tape this here. I can't think and tape at the same time. Well, I can, but come on now. Okay, some more LEDs to play with. Yay! So yeah, I'm gonna have to build a whatchamacallit bracket for the big tractor, and I think what I'm going to do is use like a piece of like this kind of stuff, maybe not this wide, that is pretty much the same width as the ROPS on that, and make it at a one piece so it's going to come out so the light will sit on this, and then I'll heat wherever I need to, and then bend so it'll attach to the ROPS. And then on the ROPS, so say this is the ROPS, okay? I'm going to cut a half piece of something that's about that width. So when I put my, hang on a sec. So when we put the, like there's going to be this half moon thing, which I don't have a piece of half moon stuff right now. But it's just going to give a little something for the clamp to kind of go around instead of just going on like a square and trying to conform to it. So pretend this is your ROPS, okay? So we're going to put the bands around this. Now this is too wide, of course, too. It's only going to be as wide as these ROPS, which I think is 2 inch or so, maybe even 1 3/4 inches or something. And then this half piece here, something like this, so it has a little bit of something to wrap around, if you know what I mean, instead of trying to be square on that piece of crap there. So I have to kind of figure out what size of stuff I'm going to need for that. I think this I'm going to go just a hair bit smaller so it kind of wraps around the ROPS a little bit, but then inside of here is going to be that piece with the round thing, and then it'll help squish, if I can simulate that, it'll help squish those things a little better together. So I just think that would be a little more better, but I'm going to have to cut something in half or lengthwise, which is gonna suck. I don't think they have half-shaped stuff up there, so. But that's the idea. But I got to get some of this. Figure out roughly how much I need. I think I'm gonna do at the bend, have it go down 3 inches. How much is that actually? So if I drop 3 inch, maybe a little more, maybe 4 inch, and then I could get. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so 4-inch we'll have to, so for instance, say this was long enough to hold our bar, light bar on top. We'd mark 4-inch roughly, a little bit more, because you gotta leave a bit for the bend, because if you do it right on 4, it's gonna bend, you're gonna have about 3.5 left, so we'll probably leave even 5, even a little bit extra is not gonna hurt. And then we'll just mark it, and then we'll put that in the vise, heat her up, or I guess I don't really have to, yeah, I have to put it in this part in the vise, heat her up along the line, and then just bend her until we get a 90, which is basically like that. So we'll heat her up, and then bend her to a 90. You just use the vise to bend a nice bend in it, and that'll work. Then we can mount these two things to the ROPS and mount the light directly onto this bar, and I think that should be lots. I think this stuff was 1/4 inch, if I'm remembering right. Yeah. So I'll probably use that. It's maybe a little heavy, but I don't want it to be kind of floppy either, right? You want it to be fairly solidy, but each thing is going to mount, you know, like pretty much to the ends kind of thing, whenever we get the right length of stuff. So I got to figure out what we need and go from there. But I do want to measure this thingy here a little more, maybe a little more accurately, just for fun, because I'm about 98% sure this is frickin' 29 feet of frickin' paper here. A lot of friggin' paper they stuffed in this box with it. This guy again. Oh! I said batteries didn't have to be like 400 pounds. Okay, actually, you know what? How long is my table here? Is it right on 8 feet? It is too. Okay. Save trying to screw up. Okay, so there's 8. Another 8. Another 8. Okay, let me get the measure tape out here, and we'll measure the last piece of this. We're at 24 right now. That's 25, 26. 27, 28. Oh, it's 29 and 6 inches. So we're 29 and 6 inches here, if you can believe that. That's freaking crazy. Oh well. Lots of extra paper. I don't know what I'm going to do with it all, but it will roll it into a big paper ball maybe. Oh, I see, there's like perforation screws, so you can rip a piece off. there we go, our 29 1/2 foot. All right, well, I'm gonna do a quick little measure here. And I think I want a 5-inch drop, so that'll be a little bit less than 5. It should give me my 4 for the bend. Bends actually use up a lot more than you think. You wouldn't think it'd use anything, but it does quite a bit. Okay, so how are we gonna measure this? How am I gonna measure this? Because I want to mount it up there. So I'm gonna mount it about, I don't know, in about here, and it's gonna shine down kind of here. So some of you were, well, yeah, I could understand mounting it to that under there would make quite a bit of whatchamacallit, shadow, or whatchamacallit, holy freaking crap, on the top here. But I don't think this is going to be too bad if I mount it between the things here, because it's actually going to be sticking out and be pretty much ish level there. Oh, you know what else I'm gonna have to incorporate too is like a little bit of a bend, or bring the light back with the adjusters on the side, because this isn't straight, right? If it went straight up, it would have been fine, but it's leaning back a few degrees there. So it's gonna need a little bit of an adjustment. Now, 1/4 inch and bending it over like that, that might not work. That might not work. Well, I guess all I can do is try to, you know, put the 90s in, run it across. It's going to make where it mounts sit back though, which is going to be kind of stupid. But then I should be able to hopefully readjust the light back down, if you know what I mean. But anyways, let me give this a measure here. Okay, so between the bars I got 41.5 plus another 10, 5 each side. That's 51.5. So I'm going to say 52 collar even. That'll be pretty decent, I think. But yeah, if you don't really understand what I'm talking about this bend, let me grab a piece of stuff here. I'll show you. Okay, so this is on the outside, but so this is going to get bent like this. But to run this channel-y stuff straight down the bars where I want to clamp them, it means it's going to put the bar back on a slope like this, 90 degrees to the bar here. Now, to counteract that, I would have to bend this 90 towards us and then bend her down this way. So it would have to be bent, you know, so I don't know if I could do that or not, but that would be a lot of figuring out and trial fitting and stuff to make sure you got the right angle. So I don't know, I might just deal with it like that, bend them 90 like this, so this will be actually sloped back a little bit, and then straighten out the light. Should work. Hopefully it should work. And because there's quite a bit of clearance on these lights, you know, with those stands that they give you. So it should, I'll have to remember to maybe mount it forward a little more, so when the thing turns, because this is going to be up like this, you want the light to point down. Well, it's going to have to come down, and it might touch onto there. So I mean, I could do other brackets and weld it to these. I'm like, nah, I think I'm gonna do it that way. And hey, then the water will roll off too, right? So if you get any water, moisture, or snow on these things, it'll flow off easy. Stays flat and perfectly level. It's gonna sit up there and then rot through it or something. So hey, it's a double hitter there, I guess. So that should work good. But anyways, that's going to be another day, because I'm going to have to get material. I better write that down or I will forget. And 52 inch, I think, should be lots. So we bend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I had 41.5, so we're going to go with 42. So yeah, that should be good. So 50. We'll go 52. That'll give us a little extra. But I generally go, you know, I'll probably get like a 6-foot piece from them, you know, and or even a couple of 6-foot pieces. I like to make it worth their while, you know. They're cutting one piece. It's like, well, we're making $4 on this, yay! You know, make it worth their while. So maybe I'll get 2 at 6, and I think I'm going to get them. I should look that while I was out here. Whoa, I think I'm going to get them, like I was saying, if I go the same width, it's gonna hug and, you know, it's gonna, I'd rather go with maybe like the inside here. That should give me enough to, it's still not gonna be a whole pile though. Maybe I will go with that full 2-inch. Yeah, I'll figure it out when we get to it. If I don't like it, I can always shave down the pieces that are going here, but I would like a full 2-inch for the bar itself to sit on. Just hopefully it's not floppily in the middle. I kind of don't want that to happen, so that would sort of kind of suck if it was kind of floppily in the middle. But I think if I go with 1/4 inch up there, it should be lots. Alrighty, well, let's warm up the little beast. And we'll go try this thumb out. A little bit of a thumb play. Okay, let's move the tracks out. Yes, I do know my thingies expand. I don't generally use them, and you know, really, I don't. It only adds about 3 inches on each side, so it doesn't really add that much. But anyways, let's head her down, and I think we're gonna go maybe tick off a beaver first here. Okay, I'm gonna try my best here to drive and hold this camera for you and try not to flip myself. So here we go. Drop's a bit nerve-wracking, but we made her. We're good. Now having this thumb on here going up the hill is actually nice because it's got, pardon me, but another 200 pounds of frickin' front mount weight you have on there then, so there's a heck of a lot less chance of you flipping. So we're just gonna take our time tracking through here. There was a couple of spots that was getting soft before, but it looks like it's all filled in and frozen again now. So exactly where I'm going to put you guys, I'm not really 100% sure yet. There is one little spot here that's a little nerve-wracking over this root. You wouldn't think so, but I mean, this thing's only small, right? There'll be a few good scoops there, and it's starting to build up a little bit here, but not crazy. But I don't exactly know where I'm going to plunk you guys yet. I like to get you over there, but I don't really want to jump and get my feet all soaking wet there because it's probably not that hard. Yeah, I don't know about that. Got to get the camera back after too, so I might put you over on that bank somewhere, maybe there, somewhere there. Whoop, well there we go, that ought to tick him off a little bit. Got her nice and opened all up again. As much as, pardon me, as much as I could reach anyway, so. But he's definitely living downstream more because it's dammed up further down. I can't get my machine down there without losing it, so. But anyways, I get them all piled up here and then move in there and then grab them and throw them back up on the higher on the pile there, so. Yes, well, you know what? Let's go see if we can get into that other spot there. I don't know if I'm gonna exactly open that one up today or not. I might, maybe, but I got a lot to clean up before I can get into it. Stuff that is piled up along the sides. So let's go see if we can either lose our machine or we can get in and maybe clear some of that crap out. Gotta go back up here, the one I think I'm gonna put my ROPS up on this time. But you should feel what I'm going through. Woo-wee. I put that out front when you're going up a hill, and it puts a lot more weight out front. Makes it a lot less likely to tip backwards on you. Hopefully. We're good. Okay, this is the trail we made there a week or so, two ago, whatever it was. Let's see how well we can get down here. Not too bad. That was a little nerve-wracking with that little bit of a hole there. Wonder if I can grab a scoop or something here and throw it back in there. No, apparently he doesn't want to go past that tree. Okay then. The smallest root on this, it's like, whoa. It's a little scary, so you gotta try to level stuff off if I can. It's pretty frozen, I guess. Oh well, we'll have to try to get over it. Up and then you go over center and then you clunk down real hard, right? It's a little nerve-wracking. Exactly sure where I'm going to set you guys up. Somewhere, but I don't know yet. this crap out of here. This thing's got like absolutely no power for left and right. That's the only downfall. The best I'll get her. Okay, this might be fun. I might be in trouble now. Whew. That is definitely going to need some sticks put back in her. So, I'll grab maybe some of these guys here. I don't really know where I'm going to stick you guys yet. I wanted to put you way over there, but maybe I can... How the heck am I going to get my camera back then, though? Boy, oh boy. So I wanted you to be kind of over there looking this way, but I don't know if that's going to work or not. Anyways, let's set you up somewhere here and we'll try to get working here, I guess. Well, didn't that drop down fast? Wow. Even a blue jug over there. I have friggin' no idea how the heck I would have got there, but you can hear all the ice cracking and breaking as it goes down, eh? I'm gonna go grab that jug there and then so I can get through here. Well, maybe I'm not gonna grab this jug half full of water. Frozen water at that. That's crazy. Sweet. That's about over there, about as far as I can reach in with that machine without, you know, going in myself. So that'll have to do, I guess. Because I'm already almost going in there now. It's a little bit nerve-wracking, so I kind of want to get that pulled back out of the way, but I can't get to this. The only way I can get to it is, well, I'd have to make another trail down here, but I could cross the river. It's narrower up further. Might be better now that it's gone down, but cross with my ramps and then come down around the back here and then get in here. But that should open her up a bit anyways. I wish I could get this blob, but maybe I can. I don't want to go much further than that. I think I'm gonna probably try to get out of there now. Well, maybe I'll try widen it here a little more. That's about good. I'll just give the bucket a little rinse here. possibly could. I don't know if that's going to be possible or not. I might have to shrink my tracks back in again. That is sweet. Okay, let's see here. That's right up. Build a little bit of a dam thing here, or whatever you call it. Might have to level things out a little bit more though here. Pretty mushy. I don't know if it's just gonna bust right through that or what, but probably will. But I guess we'll give her a shot here. If I get stuck, that's gonna suck. Okay. Great, but it didn't work too bad. But oh, I don't know if I'm gonna come down here again. That's a bit squishy. Drive me nuts. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to fixate them. I can. Yes, I should have my ROPS up. I know, but being it's kind of tight quarters in here, it's kind of hard to. Hang on. Okay, let's try to get up out of here. Okay, let's go home and Parker. Well, let's see if we can go across the bridge here. Now, you kind of probably think, whoa, that's way too heavy for that thing, for that bridge. Or that thing is way too heavy for the bridge. Well, actually, I've had the backhoe across here, which weighs 3 and a bit more times the weight of this thing. It's been fine, so should be good as long as the boards don't break in the middle. Should be alright. I don't know if I'd want to actually use the machine here. Like I say, I've had the big tractor over here and it's like 7,400 pounds dry. The tires are loaded on that too, and that adds probably another 600, 700, 800 pounds maybe, so not too bad. It's gonna be mushy here. I'm probably gonna make a mess. Well, there we go. That actually works pretty darn good. That thing moves a lot of heavy stuff. You wouldn't really think it would. And it's pretty freaking awesome. Now I got a lot of mud on it. But anyways, that's, oh, well, can't do much about that, I guess. Mud. But anyways, there we go. Lots of fun. I don't know if I'm going to want to go back down there again, though. Well, that was kind of, if it was a little more frozen, it might. But then I might not get those chunks of crap out of there, because I mean, this does have its limitations too, right? It's only going to do so much, although it does actually more than I think it should. And Kubota, I've always found from even machines that have come through here from people doing work in the, you know, monument stuff, whatever, they've had these Kubotas, and I'm like, I don't think it should lift that monument, and up she goes. It's like, whoa, I don't think that's right. So yes, I guess that's about it for today. I got nothing else planned, like I was saying. So, still thinking about the 100,000th video, but I think I might do it whenever they send that medallion thing out. We'll do it all in one kind of thing, you know, show you that, and then we'll do whatever I was going to plan. But found something interesting on the big tractor this morning. Might have to get the service guy down to do some service work on the front end. I seen this little puddle, where are we here, down there this morning. I'm like, oh, that's not good, because I've had these outer seals go in this thing a few times actually, but this one's actually, hang on a sec here, get my pen light out from Brad here, worked awesome. It's all wet down in there and stuff, so there must be a seal from this case to, so this comes out 90s and then 90s again out to your wheel, so there's a seal there. But the seals I used to have going bad were on the very front face, and here they would leak and then leak all down the wheel, but this one's in behind here, so that's not too good. You can see here it's pretty wetty looking too, and then all, where was it now, all under here it's all wetty and stuff, so that's not too good. And then of course it drips down here and it's all wet there pretty good too, right? It's not the bottom leaking, I don't think it's the seal that's in here. So yeah, I got actually a repair manual, shop manual on CD at home. I found when I cleaned out all my computer room again, so I'm like, ooh, I could almost do it, but I don't know. I'm gonna look at the manual and see how stupid it looks, and I mean, really, it shouldn't be that bad, but you probably got to disassemble everything you'd have to probably take this outer side plate off of here, take all what's in there out, which there'll be a big gear in there and a shaft, and then there'll be a 90 gear thing and a 90, you know what I mean? And then you'd have to get this piece all off. So I'll look at it and see what the exploded view looks like and go from there. But geez, I'm almost out of time. Yeah, I better go. Whoa, ice. But yeah, anyways, tomorrow and probably the next day, you likely won't see me because of the snow coming. We're apparently supposed to get, actually should do an update on that. We're supposed to get hammered pretty good, but knowing the way we've got by everything so far this year, we'll probably get like 2 centimeters and that'll be it. Which is like half an inch, if that. Stupid amounts. But anyways, let's see what they're saying now. Just got to boot the thing up here. Sitting there. Doo-doo-doo. So right now we're 0. Wednesday morning's 90%. We're supposed to get 2 to 4 centimeters. Wednesday afternoon, 10 to 15, 100%. Whoa. Wednesday evening, 5 to 10 again. So what are they saying all together for Wednesday? Wednesday. Oh, what the crap? That's not what I wanted. Stupid weather app. Oh, come on. Wednesday's 20 to 30 centimeters. I'm not kidding you. Hang on, I can't see what I'm looking at here. It says right there, 20, 30 centimeters. So, let's say the worst case scenario is going to be 30 centimeters. I'm not very good at converting in my brain cells, so let's just look them up here. Gotta hurry up because the battery's almost dead in the camera. 30 cm, 2 inches for all you inch guys, because I know that's what I know too. It's almost a foot. Yeah, so I'll be putting the big plow on. Definitely. That'd be way too much for the brush. Could put the little snowblower on too, but why screw around with frickin' pistols when you can play with the cannon, right? If you know what I mean. Like comparing things to things. Like I could put my little 4-foot snowblower on, or I could put my snow plow blade on. I think you know what I'm talking about. Or I could put the big blower on too, but I think the plow should handle that pretty good. I'm not too worried about that. So, yeah, I guess I better check the mailbox. Although there wasn't anything in there earlier, and she's usually here in the morning, so yes. But, oh yeah, the electrician guy. Forgot to say that. So he was in, and he's like, oh yeah, we can do that. He's got to get some stuff ordered, and he's got to get the electricity guys, hydro guys to come in. And he says, oh yeah, they'll just pull the meter, and that's good. It's like you only have to go out to the street if you were gonna replace like these big lines up here, you know. But he's like, well, you're only at a 100 amp service here. I'm like, really? I swore it was 200. He's like, no, that's 100 amp wire up there. Show you in a sec here. But anyways, yeah, he says they just yank this meter off. They'll snip this, undo it, pull that off, and that still get power to there, but then from there into the house is known. So, and then he'll do all the stuff. It's just in behind this wall, actually. Showed you that last night there, so that's where that is. But yeah, this show you the difference. He showed me the difference between the 100 amp wire and the 200 amp wire. Let's have a look here. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this quick. Battery's really dying. So you can see on the left side of the pole there, and the right side of the pole that's going towards us, we'll say. See the difference in the thickness there, right? It's quite a bit beefier. So that he says, oh yeah, that's 200 amp there, but this is only 100 amp wire, he says here. So I didn't really understand that because there's 2 wires going into 2 wires there. You think it would be both, you know, maybe there's only 50 amps in each wire there. I don't know. Doesn't make much sense to me, but anyways, and that's the cable TV stuff there. That's the Dewey there that sends the videos out to you guys every night, right through there. So, oh yeah, I gotta go. Okay. So yeah, the battery's just about pooped here, so I better head her out. You guys have a good night. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in a couple of days. And I want to get some material and start making that bracket for that light. Should be awesome. And the little guys, I don't know, I might put, no mail. Nobody loves me. I might put on the truck somewhere, exactly where I don't know. Figure out somewhere to mount them, and we'll go from there. But anyways, just remember, don't let this outro scare you. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Here we go.